Greetings. My name is Angie, loctician and owner of NN Exclusive Salon. Here in this video, I'm doing a root color touch-up. As you notice that I am flipping the hair up and down, making sure I get both sides of the hair saturated with the hair color. Notice how I dipped it in the brush into the bowl, and then kind of rubbed it against the edge of the bowl to ensure that I do not have too much hair color on the brush when I am coloring the root. What can happen is I'm only doing her roots only. If the color tends to go over the color the lock that has been colored already, it can cause damage and breakage over processing the hair. So I'm staying only in the top section by the crown and dark hair and new growth only. For any reason, if you feel overwhelmed by the hair, you can section the hair off in 4 sections, making a part from the middle of the forehead to the nape of the neck. From the ear, next part will be from ear to ear. You can clip off 4 parts and unclip the one section that you're about to start. Always do it in sections to make sure that you are saturating all parts of the new growth and the dark color hair. And remember, never overlap the color. Let me pull you guys just a little bit closer so you can see exactly what I am doing. I'm flipping it up and down, getting the new growth only, taking little sections at a time to make sure I'm saturating all parts of the hair. So I'm going from the bottom of the hair when I flip it up, and then when I flip it over. Now I'm making sure that side of the lock and hair and new growth is getting hair color. Always go in a circle, either clockwise or counterclockwise. Then make sure that you're getting all parts of the head, making sure you don't miss no section at all. And the color that I am using a new brand that I'm not used to using. The name of the brand is Kenra, Kenra, 8N plus Monochrome. That is something different for me. It is a new brand for me, but not a new brand that's out. I did do a little research with it, used it on not this particular color, but I used a different color on a different client, and I actually like the brand, so I was like, you know what, maybe this will be my brand. So not saying this is like a test, but this is like actually the fifth time that I use this color. But everybody here is different, so I'm not sure how the hair is gonna come out. But I had a backup plan. Always have a backup plan. Always. These are videos that are raw videos. They are edited as far as speeding it up, but no parts of the video has been cut out. So you're going to see us doing like regular salon things, like laughing and giggling and talking and moving it. So this is an average day with a client for me. As you can see, I did the whole section on that side. Now I'm going to do, so I did the left side, now I'm going to do the right side. I always make sure I put a towel down and grab all the hair that's inside the towel and put it up. You know, some people have a lot of hair in their nape area. Some don't, but she does. Once again, sectioning it off, doing a new growth only. I apologize for standing directly in front of the camera, but when I put the camera up closer, this is what happened, but I did not think about me having to get in this little section over here. Notice the twist and turn when I went over there. Like I said, flip it up and down, make sure you get the top and the bottom. Make sure it's thoroughly saturated. To the camera so we can see a little more of it because my back was directly on the camera. Look up and down. Make sure you get that hair saturated. And that's one thing I learned about this color doing while I was doing this, is if the hair is not pretty saturated, the color cannot process. It won't process right. The hair will not change color. I did do one mistake, and that was not using a high enough volume. I used a 30 volume Permanent Color Creme developer, and I should have used 40, but it also told me 1-to-1 ratio. And like I said, every hair brand is different, and that was kind of a shocker to me to have just a 1-to-1 ratio even for lightening. I would normally do a 1-to-2 ratio, meaning say I use 1 ounce of the color, but I would use 2 ounces of the developer. So this is kind of new for me. I was very impatient when I was doing this hair coloring. You can see it changing color, but with the naked eye, me looking at it, and I really didn't see it going in the direction that I wanted it to, but it was going in the direction. So right here, at this point, I felt like I did not need to put her under the dryer, like the last time I had. But with her, like I said, everybody is different. Hair coloring is different on everybody. So notice that I'm double checking what I did in the back, just rubbing it through. I'm just making sure the hair is saturated. And this is where I'm getting impatient, because in my head I'm like, why isn't it not getting lighter faster? What's taking so long? So now I'm just looking at the hair and double checking it. So here I decided, what, plan B. Let me put some foil on. Foil is, I like foil because it is, hold the heat in and make the color process faster. So I started putting the foils on. So now I'm just laying the foil now. And I can see it changing color. But being impatient, I just was like, let me just keep moving. It wasn't like I was running out of time, because I had a 6-hour slot for her. So it was just a matter of me being impatient. You're stacking on the foils, and after I stacked the foils on, I decided to put it under the dryer as well. Now the whole time I'm sitting in the same room, making sure that nothing happens. I'm keeping an eye on the color. So, by the time I decided to do this, 20 minutes has been passed by when I decided to add the foils in. One thing I learned is you never know what can happen until you try it. Me using 30 volume was not going to overprocess her hair. No damage was done. I noticed her hair is still curly. If the hair was overprocessed, it would have straightened and been stringy. No, her hair is still curly. Nothing was damaged. Once I completed the final, the blow dryer, under the blow dryer, I gave her a keratin treatment as well because I ended up going through with some bleach. That would be a blue bleach. That would be another video, so stay tuned.